All right, Pisces. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you for your love and support. Welcome to your reading. Next 48, Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and North Node. Let's see what's going on with you. Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and North Node. Hey, Nina Sweet, thank you so much for joining. Welcome to Club BRT. I post a reading for you guys every weekend, sometimes on Fridays, sometimes on Saturdays. I just posted one a couple days ago, and I'll see you soon. I hope you enjoy the content that we already have on that side. Thank you. All right, Pisces, you got the Knight of Swords, the Knight of Cups in reverse, the Page of Coins in reverse, and the Six of Cups in reverse. You got a two-faced friend or a problem child or a problem sibling, someone that can be close to you that's in your family. Or this is like a toxic old friend from the past that want to reconcile with you. It ain't looking too good though. Let me clarify. What? Oh, Lord. The cards just fell out my hand while I was shuffling. What is the intentions of this person that want to come back into a Pisces life? This could be an estranged sibling, an estranged child, estranged childhood friend, or someone that you know. You know, this is not someone new. What do they want? What's their intentions? Nine of Swords and the Page of Cups. They're going through something. But they're, instead of trying to like fix it, they have the mindset of an escapist. They want to just escape from a situation elsewhere and come towards you instead of fixing it. Like, and the way that they may be going about this, if you were to get involved, it might bring like unnecessary stress your way. Knight of Cups in reverse. Why? The Four of Cups in reverse. Missed opportunity. But it's not even a missed opportunity. It is, but it didn't have to be. It's due to their own entitlement and ungratefulness. Someone is ungrateful and they ruin opportunities. And instead of staying where they are to fix it, they just run to another place and it eventually burn that bridge. It's something like that. Why is the Page of Coins in reverse? They probably got money problems. Nine of Wands in reverse. This person can have issues with keeping a job or staying stable and grounded. Why is the Six of Cups in reverse? The Four of Coins in reverse and the Ace of Cups. This person is emotionally unstable and they lack love. They lack guidance. And they could have had a rough upbringing from the very beginning of their life. This is somebody that you care for. You might have lost contact with them, but you care for them. You kind of like already got a background story of what they've been through. What's the advice for Pisces? Should they get involved or what? What's the advice for Pisces? What's the advice for Pisces? Three of Swords in reverse, Eight of Swords upright, and Seven of Swords in reverse. I mean, y'all that are, those that already read tarot already know what this means. You may feel guilty. Maybe you did some things with them in the past and overcame whatever your choices were, and they didn't, and you feel bad or feel sorry for them in some way. And there's nothing wrong with that, but take care of yourself first. Don't go past your boundaries. Don't let them overstep your boundaries. You might have turned out different for reasons that, you know, because you went another path or something like that. You may feel guilty about it with the Eight of Swords and the Seven of Swords. What's keeping Pisces in the Three of Swords in reverse? It's kind of like save yourself, love from a distance, do what you can as long as you don't allow this. You got to have boundaries with this person, because that guilt, that love, that compassion, they could use to manipulate and overstep boundaries and drag you into some shit. Maybe you owe them in some way. I don't know. Maybe you feel like you owe them something, but I wouldn't stick my neck out too much, but I would definitely try to help to some degree, just as long as you don't disturb your peace. Why is the Three of Swords in reverse for Pisces? The Empress. You have to stay in control and keep what you have going by loving from a distance. You can love, you know, like mothers love their children, fathers love their children all the time, but they know when to cut it off. Some of them don't, but you know, sometimes the parents love their kids and they do what's best for them by forcing them to leave the nest or not stepping in to rescue them so they can learn how to land on their own 2 feet or something like that. Like, I'll give you some money or I'll buy you something to eat, but I can't let you be in my house while I'm not there, or so, you know, it's some, you gotta set some type of boundary. Give me some more advice, please. Angelite and Sodalite. Spiritual or religious community. Join with like-minded people for friendship and increased spiritual growth. Socialize or join in. Make healthy and supportive new friendships and connections by getting involved with a group of like-minded people. So yeah, the angelic healing crystal messages that I just pulled is basically saying, you know, pray for this person and love them from a distance. But y'all may not, whoever they were in the past or whatever was going on in the past, they may not be that person anymore. And sometimes getting involved for good, for what they call it, for old time's sakes, have you writing checks that your ass can't cash and getting involved in unnecessary drama. Like I said, this can be a relative too. You can love, but if people out here reckless and don't care for themselves, you can't trust them to make, you know, to hold up, to abide by somebody else's rules when they don't have no structure, no discipline for themselves. Okay. Hey, Athena. Hey, Shannon. Hey, Queen Amazing 9. Hey, Angel. How you doing? Sea Pumpkin? Hey. Okay, let's see. Financial messages for Pisces placement, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and North Node. Knight of Swords, Wheel of Fortune, and the Two of Coins in reverse. This could be a raise, a promotion, or a process at work changing up to where you don't work as hard anymore. Somebody is about to graduate where they can just focus on work and not work in school, or someone's about to get a pay increase to where they can quit one of their jobs and just work one job instead of two jobs. You get to drop something and not work twice as hard to get the same goals done. You may get more work done with one position than you did with two after you like drop something. You're leaving something for, you're letting something go for something better when it comes to work. This is good. Tell me about the Two of Coins in reverse, please, for Pisces concerning work. The Seven of Wands. You are already a hard worker and people see it. This is some type of promotion. And you do more thinking than you do like labor. Some of you could be like doing physical work, but it's not as hard as what you currently do now. It's going to be easier. You use less energy and make more money. It's just the job itself is easier and not as straining, on your body. Tell me more. Two of Swords, the Sun, and the Devil. Yeah, some of you guys are very hard workers, and it's being acknowledged with the Sun energy here. You can have higher ups watching you, acting like they don't, or maybe you don't see this with the Two of Swords here. Well, some of you are going to get called in the office for a job opportunity because you're under surveillance already as a hard worker with the Devil being here in the Sun. Someone already liked your hard work ethic and you just don't know it yet. You are so focused on whatever you do at work with the Two of Swords here, you don't notice that there's eyes on you. And you could get this information like as far as a pay raise or you being encouraged to apply to another position in your company. This can happen sometime this month. Hey, Aaron, love you too. How you doing? Let's see. Hey, Tiffany, how you doing? Hey, Third Planet Astrology. Kaiser, how you doing? Kaiser Sosa from The Usual Suspects. That was funny. I'm gonna tell y'all a story about that. I think I'll tell the members about the Kaiser Sosa story. And I'm not talking about the movie. I'm gonna tell you on the member side. You got wings and award. It's talking about promotion. It also talks about winning money and payoff for effort. You getting recognition, advancement for your professional work and fame, being known for something. And you got wings. Some of you are rising above your current money issues. If you're an entrepreneur, you're having more income come, more sales, business taking off. You could be doing spiritual work, which seems to be part of your life purpose. Some of you are meant to work for yourself as a spiritualist and make more money than you ever have before with something that just comes natural, How does the person on Pisces mind feel about them? Change, distant horizon, message of concern, and mature woman in reverse. Whether you are a masculine or a feminine, female or male, someone thinks that you're childish. At least that's what they telling themselves. They feel like they think that they got you figured out. They think that some of you are playing hard to get or ghosting them or not talking to them to give them an ultimatum to play by your rules. They feel like you're trying to change them by taking the cootie cat away, the ding dong, the booty pie, the money, whatever it is that you hold of value that's, a part of you. They feel like you've taken your energy away on purpose and created some type of distance to scare them and light the fire under their ass so they can act right and do whatever it is that you want them to do. And they feel like you're childish as hell and wrong as hell for doing that with mature woman or man in reverse. They feel like you wrong as hell. So this is what you're going to do. You're going to take whatever that is away to get me to, play by your rules, Pisces. This is how they feel. They feel like you wrong as hell. They whatever it is you took away, they want it. They want you to give it back. Why is message of concern here? Kaiser Sosa, thank you so much. I appreciate you. Why is message of concern here? Somebody feel like you playing hella games. And they don't want you to think whatever you're doing is working, but that shit is working. I ain't gonna lie. It is working. It's working because they irritated. They are definitely irritated and mad as hell at how you doing things with them. They don't like that shit. Okay, let's see. Why is message of concern here? Courtship. See? They feel that you're playing hard to get. You didn't cut them off. You didn't, restricted them in some way. And you got it to give. You just purposely not giving it to them. So who the fuck you giving it to, Pisces, if it's not going to be them? Courtship here. They don't think you alone. They think you want them to be alone or be without you. They want you. Okay. They feel that you want them to get their shit together and do things more so, satisfying to you. Because if they don't, you gonna do it with somebody else. Courtship fell under message of concern. You gonna make me somebody else? Do. If you keep on treating me the way you do, this whole spread is saying you don't want to do that. You don't want to do that. This is what it's saying. It's saying I'ma fuck somebody. And they like, okay, I really don't want to believe that you that fucking scandalous. But well, shit, I believe you, dog. So why is change here then? Why is change here? Because they believe you. They want to call your bluff. They do. They want to coughing. If they don't change, this is over. Somebody will be throwing that ass back. I'm telling you right now. Like, they know this. They don't want to believe it. That's why they trying to say you childish or you the problem. You done gave somebody you see how people act when you let them do what they want to do for too long? You give them an ultimatum and you go from Mr. Hyde to Dr. Jekyll, whatever it is on their ass, that you the problem. You wrong. That's immature. You childish as hell. You taking your coochie back. I'm telling you. Well, maybe this is what some of y'all have to do. I don't know. Some of them might be anticipating this move from y'all. Let's see. Why is mature woman or man in reverse? Sudden wealth in reverse. Ooh. You didn't figured out your worth, or you didn't figured out leverage in some way. They feel like they want to gaslight you into thinking you immature all because you want equality or some type of balance in the connection. They not gonna give it to you easy. They gonna kick and scream while you get order back, while you establish some type of order. It's possible, because you slowly but surely breaking whoever this is the fuck down. You breaking them down slowly, but they not going without a fight. But you are in the lead. You definitely are in the lead right now. Why is distant horizon here? Message. They waiting on you to crack. They waiting on you to crack. They might crack though. Who gonna crack? Is it gonna be them or Pisces? Who is it gonna be? Nosy as hell. This juicy. You breaking somebody down. Somebody is getting broke the fuck down. What's gonna happen? Career and finances. Okay, so one of y'all are gonna completely check out the connection and focus on your finances. It seemed like you, because somebody losing their rabbit ass mind, thinking you throwing it back. Yeah, like that. New love. In reverse, though. You're gonna put somebody through suffering for a while, and right before they pop, snap, crackle, and pop, you're gonna be like, you can bring your punk ass over here. I know what you want. You come a minute late. That's your ass, Mr. Postman. You know what you gotta do. So do it. Bitch. Love you. I'm just saying, this is so toxic, but it's funny. Yeah. I see you gaining some type of leverage and power by cutting somebody off, setting healthy boundaries, and making them think about what they're missing out on or what they could permanently miss out on. And they figuring that shit out. Now, should Pisces do this? This is what the most likely outcome is, but in the long run, how does this benefit Pisces or lack thereof? Unrequited love in reverse. Shit. You are the dog walker. My bad. I salute thee. Pisces out here walking dogs, making what do they call it? Cane coursals. You turn them into chihuahuas. Bitch look like this. Open his mouth. I'm telling you, I crown thee the dog walker. Cause damn, if they did feel a way, that shit came in reverse. They figured it out real quick. I don't know. Well, actually, I do know. Oh, you don't know, bitch? All right. I'm gonna leave you to yourself. You can figure it out then. Ring, ring, ring. Pisces speaking. I think I know what it is. You want to come over and talk about what you did figured out? I bet you do, bitch. I bet you do. Another one bites the dust. I really did enjoy this. You go ahead. It's a lovely day. You can get one more. Yeah, you can get a walk in for the sun go down. I will see y'all later. Continue changing lives, one confused hoe at a time. You make me proud. Give me inspiration to move on. Give me a kiss. I love y'all. Hit the like button, share, and subscribe. If you're interested in becoming a member, hit the link. Hit the link in the description box. And I'll see y'all dog walking ass later. Bye.